Hi, in this video we continue the series on Constitution for Dummies. We'll discuss two concepts which sound similar but have very different meanings. Equality before law and equal protection of laws. The Constitution of India makes provision for fundamental rights, which are basic rights that every person should enjoy. These rights include the right to equality, the right to life and personal liberty, the freedom of speech and expression, the freedom of trade and profession, the freedom of association, the freedom of assembly, the right to constitutional remedies, and so on. Equality before law and equal protection of laws are two phrases used in Article 14 of the Constitution. Let's analyze these phrases. Equality before law means that all are equal in the eyes of law. No one is above the law. This concept is derived from the theory of rule of law. According to rule of law, a person can only be punished for violating a law which has been laid down, but nothing else. Equality before law means that there should be no discrimination of one person from another. All should be treated equally, irrespective of the place of birth, gender, religion, race, caste, wealth, social status, and so on. For instance, both men and women have the right to work, and both have the right to equal pay for equal work. All persons who commit a particular crime are given the same punishment. There cannot be a distinction between a male criminal and a female one, or a rich criminal and a poor one, if both have committed the same crime. India is a hub of people from different walks of life. There are social inequalities and biases that exist in the country. Bias based on religion, caste, gender are few examples. The right to equality puts all persons at same par. This right ensures everyone that the people in power will not discriminate between them. It gives an assurance that all will be given equal status and opportunities. The phrase equal protection of laws means that people in equal circumstances will be treated equally, which also means that those who are not in equal circumstances should not be treated equally. For example, a poor man cannot be expected to pay the same income tax as a rich man. But persons with same income bracket being in equal circumstances will pay the same tax. All adults are equal and punished equally. But a child who commits murder cannot be punished like an adult who commits the same crime. Since the adult and the child are not equal, they should be treated unequally. When persons in similar circumstances or equals are treated equally, and those in different circumstances or unequals are treated unequally, we strive to attain equity, which is an objective much higher than equality. Absolute equality, where everyone is treated in an identical manner, amounts to turning a blind eye to the social and educational inequalities that already exist in the society. The right to equality does not mean that everyone is treated in an equal manner, having no regard to their situations. In fact, if everyone is treated in an identical manner, it violates the right to equality. So, in order to find out which two groups should be treated unequally, a classification can be made. Any classification made should be on reasonable basis. For example, a classification between teachers who are trained and others who are not. This classification is made to make applicable any monetary benefit on trained teachers. This classification is valid. Or a classification between physically handicapped persons and persons who are not physically handicapped, which is made to confer certain rights on the physically handicapped people. This classification is reasonable. Classification should not amount to class legislation. Classification is permitted. Class legislation is not permitted. Class legislation means a law that is applicable only to certain persons or certain class of persons. For example, if a law makes classification based only on a class of persons who belong to a particular religion, such class legislation is unreasonable and would violate the right to equality. The legislature can treat two sets of persons differently if their classification made is on a reasonable basis. A reasonable classification must be found on intelligible differentia, which means that persons or things that are grouped together make a well-defined class and can be distinguished from those who are left out of the group. Further, this basis of classification should have a rational nexus to the object sought to be achieved by the legislation in question. For example, the maternity benefit law is applicable to working women on their way to maternity, not others, because the very object of the maternity benefit law is to confer maternity benefit on women in their time of need. So, the classification of women who become mothers and others is based on intelligible differentia. Another illustration may be of tax laws. Classifications may be made for the purpose of taxing or not taxing certain classes of property. Charities, libraries are exempted from certain tax, whereas the other properties are not. To sum up, equality before law means absence of discrimination between persons. Equal protection of laws means equal treatment of equals and unequal treatment for unequals. In order to bring equity, reasonable classification is permitted. Reasonable classification should not amount to class legislation. If you've liked this video, please like and share. If you want to discuss the topic further or would like me to explain another topic on any law, do comment in the box below. Bye.